Strathmore University Business School began a coaching department in 2015. What is unique about Strathmore University's business school is that it's the only one in sub-Saharan Africa that has a coaching department. Not only does it provide coaching to participants of all its programs, but I'm here to let you know that there's a lot more that the department can do and offer to you who's listening. Behind the whole idea of coaching is a very important ethos that drives the university in general, influenced by the spirit of Saint Josemaria Escrivá, the founding spirit behind the university. The business school has anchored that belief in the dignity of the human person, that desire to transform leaders to be virtuous, onto coaching. And therefore, one of the things that is hardly known is that what makes coaching that is offered by the business school unique is its focus on making you truly human, your ability to be able to transform your organizations to be people-centered, and for you as an individual to live holistically, to be able to live a life that has meaning and to transform societies, communities, regions. And because of that passion of the university of wanting to make a difference in the continent, and because of that desire of wanting to change us to start speaking differently, to interrogate our own reality and to begin seeing ourselves differently as champions of our own destiny, as men and women called to raise the dignity of others, to raise other men and women to believe in their potential and to create workplaces where people can truly encounter their full meaning. This thinking, this philosophy is behind why you who's listening needs to seek the coaching that is offered by Strathmore University Business School. 2015 onwards, we have now been able to train and certify coaches across Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda. We've extended our coaching services across the continent. We pride ourselves in having the best executive coaches in the continent in our bench. Men and women who have gone through certifications that are approved by well-known global bodies such as the European Mentoring and Coaching Council, such as the International Coaching Federation, such as the Association of Executive Coaching. Men and women who sit on our panel who have a strong belief and passion in the ability to use coaching to transform people, for them to live virtuous, fulfilling, morally upright and worthy lives. Now, if that's what you're looking for, this is what we offer. If you've been in our university, you have encountered it. If you've left the university now and an alumni, it's good to know that we actually do offer. We're the only business school that offers coaching as a service that can be extended to external clients. Once you leave, it's not the end of encountering coaching. COVID has provided us an opportunity for many of us to think, to rethink, to recalibrate the reason of our existence. Many of us have had opportunities to question our potentials, our career, and whether we are living according to our purposes and potential. Why don't you seek coaching from us? We have excellent coaches. We actually can coach you in your organizations. We coach individuals. We coach the teams in your organizations. Many organizations today, I ask them, how do you test whether your teams are effective? Very few organizations can actually have any tangible way of measuring the effectiveness of their teams. Executive committee teams, senior leadership teams, teams that have been tasked with different projects, your sales team, your customer service teams. How do you ensure that these teams can work cohesively towards achieving a common goal, learn to harness their different strengths and use them to be able to drive goals and performances and to drive the strategic priorities of an organization? We can coach your teams to be able to learn how to listen to each other, coach your teams to know how to work with each other's strengths, coach your teams to know how to communicate to people who are different from them. So much time is wasted, so much resources are wasted when teams are not able to understand each other and appreciate that they all see the world in different lenses. Our coaching enables you to be able to understand that, to test first and foremost how effective your team is based on different parameters that tell the effectiveness of teams. Beyond that, we use psychometric assessment tools, many that we have been certified to use as a business school, that can be used on your organizations to test many things on where you place your staff, identify talent that you need to develop for your leadership pipeline, where you need to use the psychometric tools and coaching to be able to develop certain individuals who have been promoted to new positions of team leadership or management, and probably need to have somebody to work with them as they navigate the new realities of them having to lead teams and to perform through teams. We can do consultancies. We can package and customize a product for you, speaking to your own strategic thematic areas, speaking to your unique culture, speaking to the dynamics of your management, and helping those managers of yours not only become certified managers who can use coaching skills effectively, but also more than that, the coaching department provides you mentor coaching. Many of us have trained our managers to be coaches, but how sure are we that those managers are actually coaching and not using coaching as a punitive measure or using mentoring instead of coaching? Now, how do you ensure the standards are maintained to have coaching have its true outcome? I said you need to have those managers have mentor coaches around them. You need to have supervisors, coach supervisors, who can ensure that once you've embedded coaching and trained your managers to be coaches, that you have an external objective body such as the Strathmore University Business School coaching department to give you supervisors to ensure that you're constantly reviewing the relevance of coaching, the relevance of the skills that have been imparted on your managers, to ensure that coaching remains in its authentic and pure form and it's not diluted or reduced to something different as a result of people's own perceptions, interpretations, or the culture and the toxic nature of some of the cultures that can dilute the truth and the richness of coaching. Our mandate and our value proposition is simply true transformation through virtue. We promise you that our coaching is not like any other you will experience out there. It's a coaching that goes to the very essence of the person. We strongly believe that the person and the professional life are intertwined. You can't just coach a role. You can't just coach a position or a title. You have to coach the person. The place where coaching truly happens and is transformational, sustainable, where the awareness really happens, is when the coaching reaches points that it shifts people's mindsets, helps people connect and discover their identity and their purpose, and helps them also unravel and remove the limiting beliefs and biases and assumptions that probably are holding them back to being the best they can be. If this is the kind of coaching you're looking for, then connect with us and we'll be happy to help.